Okay, I'm back, and like I said, The Rock was just a very good WWE champion. Most people waited for him to get the title. They were happy. They didn't mind him as champion. They bought into him being WWE champion, and that's one of the reasons why I put him at number four, as he was just a very good WWE champion, and people just loved him. And he had some memorable WWE title matches as well as WWE title feuds, and that's why I got him on here at number four. At number three, I got the Macho Man Randy Savage. He had one of the longest title reigns of any champion besides Bruno Sammartino and Diesel. I believe he won the belt at WrestleMania 4. He would go on to hold that belt all the way until 1989, where he would lose the belt to Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 5. He was a very good champion. Most people, well, yeah, he was a very good champion. He was playing the heel and the face during that Hulk Hogan storyline. Most people didn't really know if he was a heel or a face, but either way, people just bought into him. They loved him as WWE champion because he was a hard worker. He also can put on good matches with people. People bought into him. He had some memorable WWE title matches. Whether if it wasn't against Hulk Hogan, it was against Ted DiBiase, Andre the Giant, Akeem. He was just a very good WWE champion, and most people tend to not talk about him because of his title run or because they tend to talk about The Rock and other guys like that. But to me, Macho Man Randy Savage is probably one of the best WWE champions of all time, and you can debate that all you want, but that's just my opinion. He was just a very good WWE champion. And then, of course, he had a second title reign when he defeated the Nature Boy Ric Flair at WrestleMania 8, and probably one of the best WWE title matches of all time. Only to only to lose the belt the next month after he had his match with the Ultimate Warrior. The next month he would lose the belt to Ric Flair, and that would probably be his only title run. But still, he was a very good champion. The people loved him. He had some memorable title runs. People bought into him as champion, and he just carried the WWE on his back when he was the WWE champion. And that's one of the reasons why I got him at number three. Is I just loved him as WWE champion, and he's my all-time favorite WWE champion of all time. And that's why I got him at number three. Number two, I got Stone Cold Steve Austin. What can I say that hasn't been said with him being WWE champion? He sold a lot of merchandise. People bought into him. He had some memorable WWE title runs. I mean, some memorable WWE title feuds. He had a memorable WWE title run, and he was just a very good. He was just a very good WWE champion. He carried the WWE on his back as WWE champion and made saved the WWE and made the WWE, well, saved the WWE when he was WWE champion in 1998. Because let's face it, if he hadn't carried the WWE, or he hadn't got pushed the way he did or became champion or made the WWE as much money as he did back in 98 when he was champion, no telling what would have happened to the WWE. But still got him at number two. Very good WWE champion. Many people talk about him to this day because of what a good WWE champion he was, and the memorable feuds as champion and his title run and everything else about this man. But still just got him at number two because he just was a very good WWE champion and put on some good WWE championship matches. The memorable WWE Championship feuds I remember him being in was against The Rock, Triple H. Well, yeah, Triple H, Dude Love, Undertaker, and then just so on and so on. And then his WWE title run that he had, which started in 1998, March of 1998, and then he would go on to lose the belt in, I believe, September of 1998. Yeah, September of 1998, only to win the belt back at WrestleMania 15. And then he would go on to lose the belt to the under. Well, yeah, go on to lose the belt. Yeah, well, yeah, lose the belt to Kane, then lose it in September. Well, gain it and then lose it in September. Then he would get the belt back at WrestleMania 15, only to lose it to the Undertaker in May. Then get it back, and then lose it in a triple threat matchup, only to get it back in 2001, and he would have that long title run in 2001 before dropping it to Angle, getting it back, and then he would finally lose it to Chris Jericho in that that those two title matches. But still, very good WWE champion, made a lot of money, and one of the best WWE champions of all time. And no telling what would have happened if this man hadn't been champion or made as much money as he did for the WWE. Then moving over to number one, Hulk Hogan, probably the greatest WWE champion of all time. Most people can debate that too, but still, he was the greatest WWE champion of all time. He put the WWE on the map when he first won his WWE championship against the Iron Sheik, and thus the WWE took off with him as champion. He had the catchphrase with the "Say Your Prayers" and vitamins and all that. He had some memorable WWE championship feuds, some memorable WWE title runs, with the title run where he beat the Iron Sheik, and then I believe he lost it to Andre the Giant in 19 at the a couple months after WrestleMania 3, lost the belt. Then he would get it back at WrestleMania 5, only to lose it, I believe, to the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 6. He would get the belt back at WrestleMania 7, only to lose it and to the Undertaker, but get it back in that Tuesday in Texas. Then get stripped of the belt. Then he would win the belt back at WrestleMania 9, and then he would lose it to Yokozuna, come back, and then he would beat Triple H, and then he would lose that belt to the Undertaker in one of the worst matches ever. But still, this was a very good WWE champion, made a lot of money for the company, had some memorable WWE title runs as well as memorable WWE title feuds, and he's one of the reasons why I have him at number one as my top 10 WWE champions of all time. Anyhow, let the debate begin. For some of you, let the debate begin. Just for some of you who've seen this video, let me know who your top WWE champions of all time. There's my list right there. Just in my opinion of who the top 10 WWE champions of all time. Let me know. You can give me a video response or send me a comment of who your top 10 WWE champions of all time. I'd like to know that. And like I said, Q&A with Fitness 65 is coming pretty soon. Well, coming the 27th. So send me your questions, and I'll be sure to answer them as best I can, like I always do, or like I did in the first Q&A video I did. And until then, thank you for watching, and hope you like my video. Rate, comment, and like I said, give me a video response if you like, because I like to hear what you guys got to say. And until then, thank you for watching, and I'm out. Peace. Hope to see you next video. Peace.